Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back in episode 4, I believe, of the rod tube build. Okay, so I have them cut, flex sealed, and one cap, or the door cap is on. They're sitting right there. It's time for me to do the second cap, the back cap, but it doesn't open. And just for a little extra support or peace of mind, I'm going to cut out these perfect little rings. I shouldn't say perfect, nothing's perfect that I build. These rings for the end cap, so I can stick it in here and have a little extra comfort for, I hit the brakes hard or whatever. You want to protect your investment. You got expensive rods and reels. You don't want to break anything. So I'm going to stick a piece of this 1-inch foam in here. So I'm going to lay it down, try to create a template by going like squishing it down, and then I'm gonna try to cut it out. But it may not turn out perfect, but I'm gonna try it, and then I'll show you guys the outcome once I get done here. Yeah, let me get that done, and I'll show you how it turns out. In one of the previous episodes, I told you guys I made spacers for these. Here's my reasoning. Doesn't fit perfectly, but anyways, I figured out a solution as you've seen. But then I use this spacer, trace on the inside of it, because you obviously want this to be smaller than the actual pipe itself. So what I'll do is I will trace it, and I'm going to try to cut this out. I need to get some good scissors of some sort to cut this out, and then I will show you guys what it looks like glued into this cap here. Alright, one sec, guys. Okay, guys. Didn't turn out perfect, but turned out alright. Note, get better scissors than this, but it'll work. So there's the end product there. I used some Gorilla Glue to glue them down. I'm letting it dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna stick the cap on and epoxy around the edge like I did in the last vid. The problem is I can't find my epoxy, so bear with me, guys, and I will show you that, and then I'll let it dry and show you the end result. Alrighty. Okay, guys, so I got a finished product here. Here it is. Boom. There's my end cap. Got some silicone on it. Just rub it off, brush it off, whatever. Yeah, there it is. There's the end cap. There's the door hatch up there. Nice textured flex seal on it to make it kind of look like powder coat with the rest of my stuff. The only thing I don't like about it is, if you see here, I didn't get the same silicone because they were out, but I got some at like Loctite Advanced Formula, or maybe not even Loctite. I don't even know what brand it is. Got this stuff indoor and outdoor advanced. I figured since it says advanced, it should be extra good sealant to keep my stuff dry. So I had to fill the space with a nice bead. I tried to smoothen it out a little bit, but it's, how do you really get that to look nice and clean, really? So I did the best I could. This is the finished product. As far as putting them together, I gotta do the other one, and then I'll be done. I went around and tried to smooth it out, like I said, and fill any gaps or spaces that water might come through, or even have a chance to come through. And yeah, that should do it for this. I gotta do it again, like I just said, and then let it all dry, and it will be done. And I'll have, in my next video, I'll have an install on my rack, hopefully. My racks will be done. I can install those on my truck, and then I can make a separate video to install the rod tubes as well, with just these big old U-bolts and the custom mounting brackets that I'm making at work. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is that silicone was clear and the silicone was white. I wished they were both clear. I don't know, I might just leave it because I don't want to try to paint it and mess it up, make it look worse. Or maybe I'll just say screw it and try to paint it. I don't know yet. I'll figure that out here shortly. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get the other one done before my kid wakes up, and then I'm gonna move on with the rest of my day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got somewhat of an idea on how to do this yourself on this little 4 or 5 video series. I hope I didn't kind of leave you blank and like, what did he just do type of thing. I hope you could just take what I said and go and make your own if you want. Actually, before I end that video, I actually want to show you guys the final product. There's my little girl, Amelia. You haven't seen her in a while. Okay, so I got him at 8 foot and an inch, minus the inch for my foam. So I got an 8 foot tube. Here's the 7 foot rod going in. Goes in quite a ways. I'll get these 3 in there easily. Easily. Sorry for the bad angles. I'm trying to hold the camera and put these in there at the same time. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. Push. It kind of springs back. That tells me my foam is kind of working, at least a little. Okay, I got these 3 in there, no problem. Sorry for the bad angle one last time. Okay, these 3 are in there, no problem. So what that tells me is, well, maybe I have a little problem with this one. Okay, guys, it helps if you have all your crap. Sorry, this is bad. It helps if you have all your rod handles or reel handles going in the same direction. Okay, so I got 3 in there without a problem. I could wiggle it around and get in there further. See there, and it looks like I could easily have 2, at least 2, coming back at me this direction, if not 3. So I guess what I'm trying to say is it looks like I could get at least 3 more rods in there, whether there's 3 coming back the opposite direction as me. What I mean by that is the reels in first instead of the tips, and then if not, I could probably get another one in there this way while having 2 coming back at me the other way. Closing, no problem. Get the lock on there. And I literally just did the same thing with this other one, so they're exactly the same, no difference. Just was just testing them. The silicone on that side, the white one that I wasn't stoked on, I told you guys about, is it's pretty much dry, but you're pushing it in some spots and there's a little bit of bubble action, so it's not completely dry, but it's dry enough to the touch. It's not going to smear, it's not going to go anywhere. But yeah, anyways guys, there's the finished product there. Pretty cool. Once again, I'll say it one last time. If I'd have took my time with all these steps, it would have turned out much better and much cleaner. Like these caps might be a little tilted on both sides, and if I would have done my research, see, you can push on it a little. It's still a little soft. Got to be careful. I don't want to push on it too hard, and then it just pushed through, and then I have like a little air bubble. And when I have an air bubble, you know, water can get through. So that's the whole point of the silicone. But anyways, the caps might be a little crooked. I didn't let the Flex Seal cure long enough because I put too thick of a coat. You're supposed to put a light coat, let it sit 12 hours. Put another light coat, let it sit 24. But I did like a thick coat, 12 hours, and then another thick coat a week. And I sat it down on my boat like it is now. And it left imprints in it from the boat cover. So it's got like the fabric design from my boat cover kind of engraved into it in spots. But I don't really care. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now, and plus it's not that big a deal. Other than that, it might have a couple chip marks because I tinked them together, but that's about it. Anyways, you guys, that's the DIY rod tube setup I got. It's gonna go on this bad boy up top once I get my racks done. They're in the works. I almost got my rack completely done. I just got to get the rear hoop portion cut out. I got it all designed. That's what I do for a living. I design these things, and I got it designed. I just got to get all the metal cut and welded together. Anyways, you guys, Amelia's gonna say goodbye. Say bye. Say bye. Catch you in the next one.